It was a big night for the Democratic Party. 10 of the presidential candidates faced off in the third debate of the campaign tonight in Houston. However, one candidate not on that stage tonight was Tom Steyer. The former businessman brought his campaign to Davenport. That is tonight's top story. Dozens of people packed a room at the River Center for a town hall focused on labor issues. Steyer took questions from the crowd about the United States trade war with China. Other questions addressed immigration and student debt. Local 4's Tahira Rahman joins us in the studio with the response Steyer got tonight. Tahira?
Jim, there were several union members at tonight's town hall. They were eager to hear about what Steyer would do to help organize labor. But other people came to ask questions about things like climate change and foreign policy. Some voters I spoke with say tonight's FaceTime with the candidate made a difference. Presidential candidate Tom Steyer spent debate night in Davenport, holding a town hall on labor issues.
Re-empower working people so that people can get a fair share.
The billionaire says unions have been the arms and legs of the Democratic Party, and Republicans know that.
If they can break the union movement, they take away the ability of workers to negotiate for themselves, and they also break down the Democratic Party. So it's a twofer.
Carrie Keel is a kindergarten teacher from DeWitt.
My first thought always goes to my little people. What's the world going to look like in 20 years for them?
She came to ask about climate change.
My own children say to me, if we don't get on top of the issue of the environment, none of the rest matters. None of those other issues are going to matter.
Let me start with this. I would declare a state of emergency on climate on the first day of my presidency.
Rick McElderry says his biggest concern is what candidates would do as commanders-in-chief. It's why he supports Hawaiian Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard and South Bend, Indiana Mayor Pete Buttigieg.
Getting out of these foreign wars, and so that's why Tulsi Gabbard's my number one. Pete's my number two. They're both veterans of foreign wars.
But McElderry says Steyer's staunch opposition to big money puts the candidate in his top three.
For the poor guy, I think, not a corporate guy.
That's exactly why Keel says Steyer has made her list too.
Tom's right in there, definitely, now that I've listened to him. He seems very down to earth. I know that he doesn't want his pockets lined or doesn't need them lined, and I think he's in it for the right reasons.
Now, although Tom Steyer didn't make the deadline for any of the three Democratic debates so far, including tonight, he did recently make the cut for the next round in October. In the studio, Tahira Rahman, Local 4 News.